Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a ModelOnes Polygel kit. Super excited to be working with ModelOnes. They did send me some product and I am very grateful. I have another ModelOnes kit that I'll be showing you here momentarily. But first let me get into this Polygel kit. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. So here is the little polygels. These are little 15 gram or just over a ½ ounce bottles. So you get 6 different colors of those. You get your top coat and your base coat. You get your slip solution, which is again just over ½ ounce, 15 milliliters. Then you get a 180 grit file, and of course your polygel brush. So this is a typical polygel brush, which has a brush on one end and a spatula on the other side. Now I won't open this one because I have other brushes that I want to use first. I kind of just trade them out as needed, so I'll just keep this one fresh until I need it. And then it also came with some glitter and some really cute little bling, some flat back rhinestones, and this also has some little caviar silver and gold beads in it, some little metal beads, so it's kind of like a little mix here. Super cute. And then you also get the dual forms. So these are actually really good sized dual forms. From everyone that I've spoken with, these are like their favorite dual forms, these YL nails. So they're really large, so if you have bigger fingers they should fit, and they have a good amount of sturdiness but yet a good give so that you can get them off easily, and a nice curve so that you can build up the apex area. And then you get all the little instructions, you get a little coupon for a free item, and a little card if you need any help. So here's my next kit from ModelOnes. This is a glitter gel polish kit. And here's the instructions. I'm just showing that you cure these for 30 seconds. So I've got my Instagram handle coming up on the screen for you here. Make sure you go over there and follow me. I will have a giveaway coming up later on this week, and you will need to be following me on there to participate. And it is going to have 2 winners, 1 international and 1 US winner. So definitely keep your eye out here for that giveaway and follow me over there so that you can enter. So I'm just doing my normal technique with these, which is to do 1 layer and cure that, and then I do a second layer just on the bottom half, just so you can see the difference between 1 and 2 layers for the different effects that you can get. These colors are so pretty, guys. I'll say it the way I always do. They are gorgeous. I just have to say it that way, right? I guess it's kind of my signature. And actually, I like these 3 the best. Like, this blue is so pretty. I'm going to use it today in the set that I do because it is so pretty. It's gorgeous. I can't help but laugh every time I say it. It's just so silly. So, okay, this pink is beautiful as well. I don't do pinks a lot, but this one is so pretty. And then this one is kind of like a mixed purple-blue holographic bits in it as well. So pretty. So again, just doing the 1 layer over the entire nail and 2 layers on just the bottom. And then I'm going to show you a clip here in a moment of what they all look like straight out of the nail lamp, and then I'll show you another clip that has them top coated. So I will let you know when I'm showing that one for you. I do have to apologize in advance, guys, because if you hear any noise, I have some construction going on right outside my window. Not entirely sure why, but hopefully my background music will cover that up and you won't hear it. But if you do, I am very sorry. Anyways, so all the ModelOnes polishes come with these little stickers so that you can identify your polishes, because the sticker on the bottle kind of shows the color, but it doesn't really show the true look of the polish. You can see as I'm putting these on that these little circles do look different. They're the same shade, but just the overall texture and the overall like shine that you get from these is different. So it's nice that they come with those stickers. And then these are the swatches after they've been top coated. So there's not a huge difference, but it does help to keep that shine on the swatch stick, because if you don't top coat it, as they get touched and things, they kind of lose their shine. But once it's top coated, it's good to go. So I'm just showing you these glitters together because I'm going to use both of these in my set today. So I'm just going to go through and swatch all the colors for you. First I've got white, and then the light pink, and then the soft pink. This one was a bit firmer to squeeze out. This one was light apricot, and then this is nude, and the nude was really firm to squeeze out as well. The nude and the apricot I'm super excited to work with. So this one I'm squeezing out right now is the temperature changing one. So it starts out as purple and then it goes clear when you cure it. So anyway, so what I was saying is that the light apricot and the nude, I'm going to use those here shortly. I have a collab coming up, a Christmas collab. Yes, it is so too early for a Christmas collab, but the girls that I'm collabing with wanted it to be like the first videos for Christmas that go up. So we are going to be posting those, I believe, on the 18th, but I'm going to do some 3D nail art with those light apricot nude colors, probably mixed together a little bit to create kind of a skin tone. You'll see. I got some ideas brewing in my brain. So anyway, so what I'm showing you here is that I'm just buffing the nails so that we can prep them for application. Then I'm going through and using some alcohol to scrub off any of that excess dust. And now I'm just using some tip cutters to cut off the free edge of these nails. These tip cutters are amazing. They are super sturdy and they're only like $6. I'm actually going to have another pair for you guys going into the giveaway that I post later this week. Now I'm just going in with some prep and dehydrator to dehydrate the nails. That way we get a good adhesion. Once I do that twice, I'm going to go ahead and size my dual forms now before I go in with my primer, because that primer does create a bit of a stickiness, and so it's just easier to size the dual forms now before that stickiness is there. So when you're sizing dual forms, you do want to make sure that they fit nicely from sidewall to sidewall and that you can press down on them a bit without it being too large, but definitely not missing any of the sides of the nail. We want to be able to press down on it but still have some area inside so that you get a nice apex. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I apologize. Ask me any questions that you have down below. Then I'm just going in with this ASP Extra Strength Primer to prime my nails before I go in and really work in the base coat. I use a very light amount and just kind of really work it and massage it into the nail. So now I'm just going to fill my little dapping dish with some slip solution. You don't need very much. And my brush is dirty from previous use, so I'm just going to work the brush in the slip solution and onto my paper just to get it clean. When it is dirty, when you press on it, it kind of stays bent, and you want it to have a good spring back action to it when you use it. So you just want to make sure that you clean it until it does spring back nicely. So I'm using, I think this was the soft pink color. So I just squeezed that into the dual forms, and then I was just using my spatula side to pop some air bubbles. Since this was the first little bit out of the tube, there were a few air bubbles, but this was the only nail that it happened with, and you just pop them and then be sure to press that polygel back into those areas so that it doesn't leave any holes, and you're good to go. So a lot of this video is sped up, but this portion here where I'm pressing into the dual form, I did keep that real time for you guys so you can see how long it took me to press this down. This polygel is pretty firm. It definitely doesn't move on you, and as you saw in my original swatches, the firmness of the gel changes depending on the color. The more pigmented colors like the white and the light pink, those ones were definitely more soft, and these more translucent colors are definitely more firm. works perfectly. So I just made sure to press that down onto the nail and made sure that there was no air bubbles left. Checked the underside, which didn't even need to be cleaned up. It was just perfect. So I cured that for 60 seconds and now we're moving on. I'm using the same soft pink color, which is very translucent, and I'm mixing that in with some of the blue glitter. I decided not to use clear for this because I have plans for the clear in another set and I didn't want to use it. So because this soft pink was very translucent, it works really well with the glitter mixed in. Once I got that mixed in, I applied another line next to it of that same soft pink, and then I'm using the white next to that so I can scrape them up easily and put them into my dual forms, and this is going to create a super easy marble effect. I've never done a marble effect with polygel before, but this was so freaking easy, guys. Like, you'll see here, it was so easy. So I just kind of tried as I went through and scraped the polygel in. I tried to place the colors kind of opposite of each other. So I placed down the first bit, and then when I went in the second time, I tried to lay the blue glitter where it hadn't been already. And then that last bit that I placed in, again, I tried to place the white where there was blue and blue where there wasn't, so that it gives that more marbled effect. Because if you place the glitter next to the glitter, you're just going to get different blobs of color rather than more of a marbled effect. So once I've got it all in there, then I'm just going to go through and pat it down again. And this portion, again, is in real time for you. Super, super simple technique, guys. I really encourage you to try it because it was easier than I even thought it was going to be. Unfortunately, you'll see here in a few, once I have the nails on, this marble nail looks one way, and then once I come back from shaping, it looks another way, and that's my fault because this polygel says that you need to cure for 60 seconds on top and 30 seconds underneath. So the directions tell you that, but the translucent colors don't need that really, so I didn't follow that for this nail. And then when I went to shape it, I broke the nail in freaking half. It was very frustrating. It just wasn't fun. It was a beautiful, beautiful nail, as you can see here, and now when I move this polish, you can see it will look different. So I'm going to use this Beetles gel that I had shown you guys previously in one of my other videos that I was obsessed with because it is it is kind of like a jelly color. Like, it has some translucency to it, and it's so pretty and swirled together with this glitter gel. So pretty, guys. Watch what I do here. So I'm just adding the lines of color, and then I'm using a toothpick. You can use an orange wood stick as well. I didn't have one handy, but I did have a toothpick handy. My orange wood sticks were in my bathroom, and I didn't feel like getting up to go get one, so I just grabbed the toothpick that was right next to me. And I'm just kind of swirling the colors together, and then I kind of like, what you're seeing me do right now is pushing the gel along the edges to create that perfect side line. So that way I still have the swirled colors, but it's perfect lines. And then I wiped off the bulk from the edges just so that I didn't have any excess bulk that needed to be filed off, because I didn't want to file off the gel that I just placed on. So if you just use your finger to kind of pick up some of that excess, that keeps you from having to go back over it with a file. So then I'm just going to use this Beetles color on the other nails. And I do 2 layers of this color. I only show it to you once because you get the idea. It looks basically the same. And then I will top coat it. And this is where you're really going to see that marble nail is different. So I liked the original one first. The way that I had laid it out was just really pretty. But this one turned out great too. So, and I'm leaving that one for last because I just had to. Look at this. I love the reveal. It's so pretty. And my only thing with this one is that the glitter in this nail wasn't up to the surface enough, so it wasn't as easy to see the true blue of it. So, oh well, it turned out beautifully. And this nail, oh, so pretty. I wish I would have done this set on myself because I would wear the heck out of this. So pretty. Let me know what you guys think down below. I want to know, do you love this set? Would you wear it? Right? What do you think? Let me know. If you have any questions, suggestions, or requests for future sets, let me know down below. But that is all for today. Make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!